Going on, guys, Jack here and I am back for episode 8 of the Leicester City career mode. We are in the January transfer window and I will show you guys the targets that I've shortlisted and hopefully going for in this current window. If you do like the episode, as always, make sure to hit that like button, guys, and subscribe if you are new around here. Games today will be Everton and Barnsley in the FA Cup, and here are the players that we have shortlisted. So a couple of players on some pre-contract agreements, Pereira being one that I'm very interested in from Manchester United, can play on the right, left and in the middle. Martial obviously is a great talent. Thorgan Hazard can play across the front line. Cesc Fabregas is an option. Riyad Mahrez I saw in the comment section down below to go for. Strankosha of Lazio, he could come into the team. I believe he's around about 81, 82 rated, and he could be a replacement for Schmeichel, who hasn't been too great, and obviously Adrian Rabiot will take us to the next level, being 84 rated. But we do go on to the scout report, looking how our youth squad is coming along. Morgan Bailey looks like a real talent, 80 to 94 potential, and also Peter Wilson, 84 to 94. We may be calling him up into the first team very, very soon. Also, Nicholas Hill on the right hand side looks like he could be a real baller too. 62 overall, 74 I want to say to 94 potential. Nevertheless, we do go into a game here against Everton at Goodison Park. Evans comes into the team along with Chilwell, Maddison and Iheanacho, looking to make their mark on the first team here today. Here's the Everton side that we will be playing, and guys, just a friendly reminder, if you hit that subscribe button and like this video, would really much appreciate it. Gomez and Schneiderlin make up the midfield for Everton, with Charles Lee, Lingard and Sigurdsson making up the attacking midfield, with, I'm not even going to put Pujan Polo up front. Got likes of Digne, Richarlison and Niassi on the bench. Would be us to get us the first chance of the game. Coming forward here, Iheanacho cuts it back to Jamie Vardy, sees the run from Nathan Ake, who's up from a corner here. His shot is tame. Pickford does hold on. As we do come forward yet again, Ben Chilwell in tons of space down this left-hand side here. The young left-back does come forward and he does get taken down for a penalty. Under half an hour gone here at Goodison Park, and it is a real opportunity for us to take the lead here. Gomez only sees yellow card. It could have been much, much worse for the Portuguese man there. But as you can see, the players are not happy at all by the referee's decision here. It's the right decision. Chilwell does get taken out, and it will be a spot kick for the Foxes here, and it will be the talisman Jamie Vardy, who's having a great season so far, to step up here and put us 1-0 up against Everton, against his England teammate Jordan Pickford here. Steps up, shoots. Denied by the post. Could you believe it? Would you believe it? I can't believe that at all. As you do get the ball here, Everton were on the attack. Evans does clear as far as Pereira. Out to Ndidi, looks to turn. It's a heavy touch. He loses that to Schneiderlin here. We've been caught out in possession here. Their striker comes forward here. And my word, that was very close to being a 1-0 lead for Everton. As we approach the half-time mark here, Maddison tries to link up here with Iheanacho. Back into Maddison, sees Loftus-Cheek, gets the space, shoots. Wide the mark there. He really should have took his opportunity to put us 1-0 up. But we do go into the second half. Everton on the front foot here. Lingard onto the ball, controlling things. He lays it out wide to DeMarcos here. Back into Jesse Lingard. Great through ball here to Lookman. Very close to finding the striker there. Still 0-0. Going to the last 10 minutes of this game. Nothing much really happening. It's been pretty much a definition of a ball draw as Cyprian gets onto the ball. Does find Iheanacho. Turns, shoots straight down the throat of Jordan Pickford. As Andre Gomez comes forward here, does find Tom Davis. Davis into Lookman here, gets away from Ben Chilwell very easily, plays it inside to Gomez to get the win. What a save that is from Kasper Schmeichel, and that would be how the game finishes. At Goodison Park, it is honours even, 0-0 between the two sides here, and it's a fair reflection of the result. Not much going on, and we look forward now to our FA Cup tie coming up against Barnsley. Well, we'll be playing some youth players. So it is at the King Power Stadium, straight in to this tie here. Only a couple of days rest, so it is a lot of rotation. Ben Chilwell is in fact taking the captain's armband here today, and it'll be interesting to see how he does perform in this game. He hasn't had much game time this season due to Ryan Sessegnon coming in, but he's a solid player. And another debut for us here today, the 19-year-old Belgian goalkeeper Maël Sivar, formerly of Benfica. So the team is Mbappe, Lascelles, Sanuku, Chilwell, Chowdhury and Marty, Damari Gray, youth player Ethan Hughes out on the left there, James Maddison through the middle with Giovanni Simeone up front. It'd be interesting to see how that team does perform. We are playing, I believe, championship outfit Barnsley here today. Obviously major underdogs. No real players there to highlight. Lloyd Isgrove, formerly of Southampton, one to watch out for maybe. Potts through the middle is a decent player also, and Bradshaw up front, I believe formerly of Shrewsbury Town. So it'd be interesting to see how they do perform here today and which team's going to come here on the front foot. And it would be Barnsley actually that do get the first attack of the game going. Inside a minute here, Mbappe does well to win the ball back, but it does actually fall into the Reds' favour here. Bradshaw gets way past themselves too easily. His shot is at the near post. Sivlar, though, is equal to it. And that's his first bit of action of the game. And would try and hit him on a counter-attack here from a resulting corner. It does fall to Hughes. He does really well to hold onto the ball. He does play through Simeone here. And he's got some bodies in front of him. He does cut inside here. He takes the shot. It would have been a stunning, great technique goal. But unfortunately couldn't find the back of the net there. And guys, just a friendly reminder, if you are new to here, hit that subscribe button. And like this video if you are enjoying the episode. Demarai Gray comes close with an overhead kick. And as the game does go on, it would be us that grow into it. As Simeone gets onto the ball, links up with Maddison here, does well to keep onto the ball. Ethan Hughes made a great run down that left-hand side here. He's through on goal, takes his shot straight at Davis though, and they do get the ball cleared there, Barnsley. They're looking for another attack, but they just simply cannot get out of their half here. It's been pressure on since pretty much their first attack. Simeone gets a shot, denied by the post, off of Davis. Demarai Gray follows up, 1-0. Leicester have the goal right on the half-an-hour mark here, and you got to think they ain't going to look back now, and hopefully we can push on and get the win, and hopefully win this by a couple of goals here. And the best thing is for us not to concede, because we've got the worst defensive record in the league, and we don't want that in all competitions. In all honesty, we want to try and shore up the defence, and it would be good to obviously get the result here with a clean sheet today. But Demarai Gray pops up, simple as the finish is there, 1-0 to the Foxes. But Maddison does lose possession here to Potts, and Barnsley would come forward right after that goal we did score. Lloyd Isgrove now played in down that right hand side for Barnsley. The cross comes in, it's taken down by Moore as far as Moat takes the shot near post, beats the young Belgian goalkeeper, 1-1. And we cannot keep that clean sheet after all. Of course we can't. This is a Leicester City career mode. We struggle to keep clean sheets literally every single game we play, and this one is no different against weaker opposition. The same results, it seems, as the away fans go into a frenzy here. Straight at the near post, no chance for the keeper. That is a blazing shot. As we go into the second half here, Barnsley on the front foot as it does get started as they started the first. Isgrove goes down here. It's a challenge you see at the top of your screens by Ben Chilwell. He doesn't get a booking for this, but it is a penalty. He's not happy. The youngster, obviously captain in the side today, great responsibility for him. But the tackle is tame. I think it's a tame penalty to give away, in all honesty. I don't think that was a penalty, but the referee has pointed to the spot, and the goalkeeper now, on his debut, has a mammoth task to try and keep out Bradshaw, who is going to take this penalty. He steps up, and the keeper guesses the right way there. He does save it. It's a weak penalty, but that is going to do a world of good of confidence for Miles Sivlar. Coming forward though, Barnsley would be on the attack. Sorry, this is the second half now. That was the end of the first half, should I say. It is Potts into Bradshaw. Sivlar putting in a brilliant save there. And again, it would be Barnsley on the ball. They're getting out ahead of a steam now as Bradshaw turns away from Ben Chilwell with so much ease. Inside into Potts, back into Isgrove. But his shot is saved by Miles Sivlar. Again, Loftus-Cheek's come into the fray now for James Maddison. Plays the through ball into Simeone. He takes the ball down really well. Back into Sessegnon. Turns. Shoots. And that is just wide of the mark there. Sessegnon on for Ethan Hughes, obviously. As Amati comes forward here. Ball over the top to Demarai Gray is absolutely brilliant here. He's through on goal. It's Grove. 30 minutes left to go. He gets tripped now. That's in the box. That is a Stonewall penalty. And Leicester have a real golden opportunity here to take the lead. Last game we missed our penalty. It's been an episode of penalties, funny enough. We haven't had many in this career mode, if we've had any at all. But Demarai Gray does get taken down by Pinillos at the left back role here. Great bit of pace shown by Gray. He's always a danger coming forward onto the pitch. Barnsley got to make a substitution. Lloyd Isgrove, who's arguably been their best player today, does come off. But we have a real opportunity, like I said, with just over 11 minutes left to go in this game. It's going to be Simeone that steps up against the keeper. Same place he went as Vardy, and this time it is into the back of the net. Simeone gets his goal, and Leicester regain their lead. Very well played there. It ain't been the best performances from us. Barnsley have, they've been equal with us, if I have to be honest with you. They give us a really good game, and they'll feel hard done by going out of the competition here if that is the goal that does send them out. So it's a great finish from Simeone. Nevertheless there, and it is a brilliant finish. But as you can see, Gray does come forward now. Is there a chance for one more goal here? 8 minutes left to go. Daniel Amati onto the ball. Does find Simeone. Iheanacho is ahead of him. He's got space ahead of him. Takes his shot. Davis is equal to it. That's a really good save there from the goalkeeper. But the game does come to an end. Leicester are through into the next round of the FA Cup. Goals from Simeone and Demarai Gray would see off our competitors here today. And that is going to bring an end to the episode, guys, unfortunately. Quick look at the league table. Got some important games coming up. Have to prove ourselves in them. Chelsea only 2 points behind us. City 5. And then we're way off of Liverpool. I believe we're 7 points behind them. But guys, I'm going to leave you looking at the top scorers, the top assisters, and the top clean sheets in the league. Hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, as always, make sure to smash that like button. Really would appreciate it. And subscribe if you are new around here. I do upload most days of career mode. As always, guys, have a really nice day. Enjoy your weekends, and I'll catch you in the next one.